Hey guys, I'll give y'all a quick update on Project Diesel truck here. See, I got this side completely installed, but I'm thinking I might go ahead and swap those lock nuts for the other side. I was watching a video by Corvair Wild, and he's having an issue with his he broke one of his axle shafts, the U-joint in it, and I believe it was on the passenger side, and he was talking about those lock nuts being on this side, just continuously trying to tighten them. And I thought to myself, wow, if I swap and put that, and it's got the broke pin on this side, it won't try to come loose with him, but being on the driver's side, it's constantly going to be trying to loosen it. So I'm supposed to go ahead and it won't take nothing but pulling that hub back off and snap ring and a few other things, getting that lock nut back off. So I might go ahead and do that. And I don't know if y'all can see, it's damn sun's bright today. We've had it's turned out to be a pretty day. I know most of y'all up there in snow country still fighting over a bunch of snow, so I feel for you. But it is just beautiful outside here in Georgia. But anyway, I've got about everything painted up now for put this side back together. I decided, I don't know how good the decision it was, but this back bushing is in real good shape, and I can't really get the damn bolt off without cutting. You can see the damn thing's hitting the exhaust back there, so I'm thinking I'm just going to leave that damn bushing back there, and because I'm going to have to torch it out. And so it's in good shape, it's not deformed. I'm just going to leave it. So the rest of it will still have urethane bushings on it. Pretty much got my axle painted up about as much as I could get. I haven't painted the front cap on this thing yet, the cover plate, because I'm going to pull that thing off here in just a little bit and drain that oil out and make sure it ain't got a bunch of water and crap in it. So I'm going to be able to get it off, and then I'll clean it up good and paint it before I put it back on. And I like a little bit on the driver's side of that chunk, having it painted, but I'm gonna have to get it up on the ramps to be able to get to that part of it. So we'll get this thing back together and get it up on the ramps, and I'll be able to paint. I might go ahead and take that front drive shaft off and paint it too. So still a good bit to do on the front. On the inside, I'm going to pull that column back out. I'm going to put my old column in. I'm going to have to do some dash work because of my windshield wiper switch. The 83s were on the dash and the 84s are on the column. And I don't have the electrical plug-in to fit the column, so I'm going to have to cut the dash and put it back in the dash. So that sucks. I'm thinking I'm going to have to do some more figuring out where these wires go, because I'm pretty sure that this painless wiring kit is not exactly the same locations as the factory kit or the factory wiring harness, and I'm afraid that these wires ain't going to be where they need to be, especially really being made for a gas engine instead of a diesel. So I'm going to have to look at it. I did get this return hose installed. I haven't bolted that down yet because I may end up going ahead and replacing that motor mount. I hadn't decided. I may have to move it because I'm going to have to do some brake work I got to figure out where I want to put a line lock. There really ain't a whole lot of room to put a line lock. I'm gonna replace the master cylinder. It's been bench bled and everything. Just got it plugged. It's full of fluid. I'm gonna replace these old rusty brake lines. This one's not a factory one anyway. Somebody's done replaced it. This appears to be a factory, but it's bad rusty. I mean, it's almost in two right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace both of them all the way back down to, I don't know if you can see, but there's a proportion valve up there. I'm going to replace it all the way back to there. And I still got to change my thermostat. And that's getting close to being able to put this front clip on. I got to tighten my starter up. I took the starter loose. Had to take the starter loose to get this motor mount out, so I never did tighten it back up, so I still got to put that back in. I'm going to try to get that in before I put these springs back on sometime today. And it's Super Bowl Sunday, and it's about 12:30 in the afternoon, and I want to be done before 5 o'clock. So, got a lot of work to do. I got the rust encapsulator painted, and I'm gonna go back and spray some Rust-Oleum flat black on all this, and once it's dry, put the springs in, the bushings in, and put it back together, and should be ready. So I'll show you what it looks like right before I leave. Take care. The sun pretty bright, but I just pulled this cap off. See if I can get in here where it ain't staying bright. I just pulled this diff cover off, and I was very surprised. Hardly no rust on the inside at all. Looks like it's got two gaskets on there for some reason. The oil's not milky. The gears look clean as a pin. I'll show you what they look like. I'm very, very happy. Looks like the seals are holding good. Let's see if I can get over here a little further. Y'all can see all that well. Those gears are, let's see if I can turn the light on here. Those gears are real shiny. They're not pitted. Of course, it's an open differential. There's no locker in it. Everything looks real, real good. Quite happy about it. So that's about all I've got so far. It's about 2:30. I did get these leaf springs painted with a coat of chassis paint. I got my my knuckle painted. As soon as this dry, I'm gonna put it on. All that's painted. I got my backing plate cleaned and primed on the back side. Still got to do the other side. So it don't look like I'm going to get everything done today I want to get done, but I did get my starter bolted up. I never found those damn starter bolts for it. But other than that, get this differential cleaned out, and I'm going to get this differential cover sanded and painted, and I'll probably just let it some of its drain right now. Just let it drain, and next time I'm out here, I'll go ahead and throw this cover back on it, and then we'll be ready to go. Put some oil in it. I really want to do that the back one, but I never did get around to doing it, so I may still do it when I get everything together. So anyway, appreciate y'all watching, and if you ain't subscribed, subscribe, and we'll get some more videos of this truck just as soon as I can. Thanks again. Bye.